Welcome to the 5 C's of Innovation, sponsored by Cisco.
I'm your host, John Gilroy. My guest is Andy Campbell, Government Cloud Solutions Manager at Cisco. In this segment, we'll address compliance in FedRAMP authorization. I know Cisco's in the cloud, and it seems to me they do a lot of different things with communication, but what does FedRAMP have to do with making a telephone call?
Yeah, so, John, it's a great question. A telephone call is just one way that team members work to collaborate with one another, right? And maybe using a traditional digital handset is something that people are very comfortable with. But what about when you need to have a conference, a meeting, or you want people on video, and you add voice into that video call, and they're having a conference or maybe a training session using something like Cisco's FedRAMP WebEx service. Maybe they want to use IM in Presence to know where a team member is. Are they available? Can I pull them in on the spur of the moment, right? Maybe I want to use my own video device. Maybe I want to do video inside of a meeting with the rest of my team on my mobile device, right?
A federal manager may have to develop a team real rapidly in a secure environment.
Very quickly in a secure environment, right? Problems come up. They don't always forecast problems, right? They show up on the spur of the moment. And so you've got to get the right people at the right time and space into the collaboration environment, into that team environment to solve the problem quickly. So I think that's what we've done. What FedRAMP allows us to do is have a very structured regime by which we and the customer can gain confidence and trust that their data is secure. It's validated, it's audited, it's continuously monitored. The system is upgraded under a rigorous regime. The system itself provides protection at multiple layers for the customer's data so that they can have trust. They can move their services to the cloud and be able to know that their data is in compliance.
Forbes magazine had a recent article where they talked about today there's twice as many teams being formed as 5 years ago. And so you get federal agencies, they have to put together teams quickly. And, oh, by the way, it's got to comply. It gets to be a push and pull here. If you can see someone, oh, yeah, we got a guy in IM, we can grab him, pull him in here, solve this problem quickly. But the constraints are security, and you answer that question.
Right. And you say, well, IM on what type of interaction, what type of device, right? Maybe I want to be interact on my Apple device, my Android device, my my desktop, my laptop, my video unit, my whatever, right? I mean, you want that flexibility. So what we say is FedRAMP gives us, in conjunction with Hosted Collaboration Solution for Government, it gives our customers both freedom and security. You can have both.
So the people who are listening can choose the channel and choose your device.
Choose the channel, choose your device.
My guest is Andy Campbell, Government Cloud Solutions Manager at Cisco on
The 5 C's of Innovation, sponsored by Cisco. I'm your host, John Gilroy, and you're listening to federalnewsradio.com.